Hello, my dear yoga friends. I'm Joseph. So welcome to our 45-minute express yoga. Today, I've got a really energizing and exhilarating sequence for you called the Dancing Warrior. And the Dancing Warrior is about expressing joy and really appreciating what we have that's beautiful and wonderful and magical. And even though we're going through some tough times right now, we can focus on the positives. So that's what the Dancing Warrior is all about. So let's get started. We'll start in doing some cat and cow to wake up our spine. So come to a tabletop position. So tabletop position, hands below your shoulders, fingers spread wide, hands are shoulder width apart, and knees are below your hips, hip width apart, keeping your spine straight. Now expel all the air out of your lungs. As you start to inhale, arch your back, head and bum curling up, filling your lungs. Hold your breath here, deepen into your arch. As you start to exhale, now round your back. Squeeze all the air out like an angry cat, rounding back, hold your breath, deepening to the rounding, 1 count. And as you start to inhale, head to bum, curl up again. Lift your heart and fill your lungs and then hold your breath, deepen into your back bend. As you start to exhale, now round your back, squeeze all the air out, tuck your tailbone in, push the middle of the back up, 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 up. And keep going. Let's do a few of these. Now hold your breath at the top of your inhale, 1 count. And when you do your cat, when you squeeze all the air out, hold your breath 1 count to deepen into the rounding. And let's do a couple more. 2 more rounds of cow and cat. 2 more inhalations and exhalations. Last one. Hold breath, deepen into your back bend, and as you exhale, rounding back, squeeze all the air out, 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 and come to a neutral spine. Wonderful. Now tuck your toes under, and from this position, we're going to lift our hips up and push back into a down dog. Now step your feet half a step back, so you have sufficient distance between your hands and feet. Now push the floor away, start pedaling your feet. Give your legs a stretch, and feel free to make any other movement. You can drop your hips side to side, just warming up your legs, stretching your body. Now, whilst you're moving, ensure your hands remain shoulder width apart, fingers are really spread wide, and make sure your feet are hip width apart. Now, take a big inhale and start to exhale, both heels towards the mat. Doesn't matter if they don't touch. Now softly bend your knees. Now your heels won't touch the mat, but keep your heels pushing down towards the mat anyway. Now push the floor away, push your bum up and back, curl your sit bones up towards the ceiling, get your heart closer to your feet. Feel your armpits start to stretch over. Now you're creating a dynamic line of stability and strength from your hands right up to your bum. One straight line, hands to your sit bones. Keep pushing hard towards your feet. Keep lengthening your spine. Your shoulders, arms, hands remain strong. Draw a breath in, rinse it out. And on your next inhale, high plank, shoulders above your hands. Legs are straight and strong. Now, if you're finding this high plank really intense, you can lower your knees down. Don't move your feet, just the knees can lower. So feel free to take that option. Now, whether your knees are up or down, firmly push your palms into the mat, dome your upper back up towards the sky. 1 more breath in, exhale, lean slightly forward, bending your elbows, lower down to the mat. You can drop your knees first if you need to, all the way down, untuck your toes. Cobra. So lift your heart. Now your cobra, keep your elbows bent, tucked in. Your legs are firmly pressing into the mat. Draw your shoulders down and back. Take an inhale, and let's exhale all the way down. Now make sure your fingertips are under the shoulders, not in front. And let's inhale into Cobra again. And stay here. Open up your heart. Draw your shoulders down and back. Keep your legs engaged. Take another breath in. As you exhale, push back to your down dog. So roll over your knees. Tuck your toes under. Lift hips up and back. Take a breath in. Rinse it all out. High plank. Inhale. Shoulders above hands. And exhale all the way down. A single Cobra. Lift your heart and fill your lungs and back to down dog as you exhale. Wonderful. Take another breath in. Rinse it all out. High plank again. Now we're going to do low plank, chaturanga, into upward facing dog. However, please feel free to just do Cobra instead if you want to. Take another breath in. Exhale, lean forward. Bend the elbows, lower about 1/3 down. Keeping your legs straight, flip your feet, and then straighten arms. Push your heart to the front, making sure that your knees and thighs are off the mat, shoulders down and back, and heart pushing to the front of your room. Take another breath in, and back to down dog as you exhale. Breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees deeper. Look to the front of your mat and step to the front. Halfway lift. Straighten your spine as you inhale. Now in your halfway lift, allow your knees to be a little bit bent. Arms are straight, palms face each other, or you can have your palms on the front of your shins. Now in your halfway lift, you're hinging from your hips, not your back. So do not bend your back. You're leaning forward, but lengthen your spine. Take another inhale and exhale, forward fold. Now bend your back and bow. Fingertips touch the mat. And relax your neck, give your head a shake. Enjoy this delicious stretch in your lower back. Now if your fingertips aren't touching the mat, not to worry, you can grab your calves behind. One more breath in. Exhale it all out. Now pushing through your feet. Sweep your hands up into Urdhva Hastasana. So we're stretching up, slight back bend, filling your lungs, and then hands to heart. Centering, standing in our mountain pose. So feet are hip width apart. Engage the legs, find length throughout your body, softly opening your chest. Shoulders peeling back. Engage your stomach muscles and your mula bandha. That means your pelvic floor, your perineal muscles. Gently engage them. So we are standing strong, centered, balanced in our mountain pose. Take another breath in and exhale. Release your hands and just stand there and relax. I'm just going to give a little bit of preview of our Dancing Warrior sequence. So the Dancing Warrior sequence starts with Warrior 1. And from Warrior 1, we open up into Warrior 2. Here's the key part that's important. And this is just a preview so you understand what we're going to be doing. So from Warrior 2, we're going to do a reverse warrior, and then from here, we're going to go right into side plank. So right elbow on top of your right knee, left arm straight. Now notice I'm creating a straight angle from my back foot to the tips of my top, the hand at the top. And then from here, I'm going to do reverse warrior again. And back to extended side angle. And then a final reverse warrior. So what we're doing here is the legs remain the same. We have a strong foundation with our hips and legs. What's happening is the upper body is going side to side. So reverse to side angle, reverse to side angle. So that's our sequence. All right. So let's get back to our Tadasana. So standing at the top of your mat, palms are down. Draw a deep breath in. Rinse it all out and hands reach for the sky, inhaling. Forward fold, hands to heart, bow to the earth, fingers touch mat as you exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale. Now step back, high to low plank. Your choice, you can do cobra or upward facing dog. Opening your heart and filling your lungs. And back to down dog as you exhale. Beautiful. Now on your next inhale, right leg high. Keep that leg straight, your hips even and your foot flexed. So 5 toes are pointing straight down. Pushing into your right heel, really straighten your leg. Next inhale, so you can get that leg a little higher, and then tiger cone into chest, round back, shoulders above heads, warrior one. So back foot flat, hands up to the sky, and your heart facing forward. Now make sure your right knee is over the ankle, your back heel is on the mat, and you're tall. You're narrowing your side body and lifting your heart up. Arms are straight, palms face each other, and fingers are sparking. Draw another deep breath in, and then warrior two. So open up. Open up your back foot, but keep your right knee directly over the ankle. Now, once you get into warrior two, I want you to push your back foot a little further back. So lengthening the distance. This is going to make your side angle easier. So you'll notice that my feet are about below my hands. That's about how wide my feet are. So if your feet are too close together, make sure that you spread them out. Okay? You're going to feel a deeper stretch in your right inner groin and look past your right middle fingers to the front of your room. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the tat into your front knee. Flip your front palm. And reverse warrior, rise up, reach your right hand up, gaze up. Right palm facing you like a mirror. Keep your right knee bending over the ankle. Take another breath in, and when we do our side angle, right elbow to right knee, but your left arm reaches up, lengthening at an angle, so we're creating a same angle as our leg. Now look up to the sky, and barrel your chest up. So keep turning your right ribs up towards the ceiling. And find this wonderful stretch from the edge of your left foot to the tips of the left fingers. Take another breath in. Exhale it all out. And reverse warrior again. Inhale. Back to our side angle as we exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale. And then we'll cycle our hands back to the mat. High to low plank, so dig your right foot out from under. Your choice, you can do cobra or upward facing dog. Flow your lungs, back to down dog, breathing out. Alright. So we're going to do this sequence again slowly on the left side. So left leg high, inhale, keep that leg straight, foot flexed, 5 toes pointing down. Pushing into your left heel, straightening your leg. One more inhale, lift that leg a little higher, tiger cone into chest, round back, shoulders above heads, and warrior one. Back heel flat on the mat, and hands up to the sky. Okay, narrow your waist, be tall in your warrior one. Warrior one is a pose of courage and inner strength. Now, as you stretch your arms up, keep your shoulders down. So don't scrunch your shoulders up to your ears. Your palms face each other, fingers sparking. Take another breath in, and as we exhale, warrior two. Open your chest to the side. Stretch out the arms. Make sure your left knee is over the ankle. Don't let that knee cave in. Keep your back leg straight. And just consciously push your back foot a little further back. So we want to create distance between the front and back foot. So you notice my feet are more or less below my hands. That's how wide they are. Energize the arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend the cat into your front knee. Flip your front palm. Reverse warrior. Reach up, inhale. Keep your left knee bending as you gaze up. One more inhale. And as we exhale, our side angle. So left elbow on top of your left knee and your right arm stretches out. And what we're doing here is creating a single line, one angle from the edge of your right foot to the very tip of the right fingers. Turn your gaze up. Barrel your heart up. Keep lifting your left side of your ribs up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch on the entire right side of your body. Take another breath in. Exhale it all out. We'll do this again. Reverse warrior. Inhale. And side angle as you exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale. And windmill your hands back to the mat. High to low plank. Take that left foot out from under. Your choice. You can do cobra or upward facing dog. Fill your lungs. Back to down dog. Breathing out. Wonderful. Now we've unpacked the sequence. Now let's put it into flow. One breath per pose. So let's do this. But first, take a big breath in, fill your lungs. And rinse it all out. Right leg high, inhale. Tiger coming into chest, exhale. Warrior one, back foot flat, hands up, inhale. Warrior two, open up as you exhale. Reverse, reach up and fill your lungs. Side angle, elbow to knee, stretch that left side. Reverse again, inhale. Side angle again as you exhale. Last reverse, inhale. And cartwheel your hands back to the earth. High to low plank, exhaling. Your back bend, fill your lungs. Back to down dog, breathing out. Last one. Left leg high, inhale. Tiger curl, exhale. Warrior one, hands up, inhale. And warrior two, breathing out. Reverse warrior, reach up and fill your lungs. Side angle, stretch that right side as you look up. Reverse again, inhale. Side angle again, exhale. Last reverse, fill your lungs. Cartwheel hands back to the floor. High to low. Your choice of your back bend, fill your lungs. Back to down dog, breathing out. Deep breath in, flush it all out. High plank as you inhale, ripple spine, shoulders above head. Another breath in, exhale all the way down, everyone. Untuck your toes. Gentle cobra, inhale. Child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide. Arms stretched out, forehead on the mat. Take a few breaths here. And if you want to take a drink of water, you can. So stay here in your child's pose. I hope you enjoyed that dynamic sequence. It's just energizing and exhilarating. Called Dancing Warrior. Now in your child's pose, take another deep breath in. Exhale it all out. And we'll get to tabletop again. From child's pose to tabletop, tuck toes under. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift your hips up and back and step your feet half a step back. So there's enough distance, and get into your down dog alignment. Push the floor away, curl your sit bones up, have a little bend in your knees, and find that dynamic line of stability and strength from your hands right up to your sit bones. Take a deep breath in, exhale it all out. Now right leg high, inhale, and as you exhale, right knee to your left tricep above your elbow, see if you can twist and touch. Leg up, inhale, right knee to your right tricep, see if you can touch. Leg up, inhale, and tiger coming into chest, and this time crescent lunge. So keep your back heel, left heel off the mat as we rise up. Now crescent lunge looks like warrior one, but the difference is I'm lifting my left heel up towards the sky. Now push your feet down into your mat and gently squeeze your feet towards each other, creating stability and strength. Take another breath in as you exhale, hands to your heart. And lean forward, back leg straight, spine straight, and twist to your right. So hook your left elbow outside your right knee, palms pressed together, and turn your heart towards your hands. Now, if you're finding this unstable, you can lower the back knee down. So please do so. However, if you choose to keep your back knee up, make sure it's straight. Now dig your elbow into your knee resisting, and use this resistance as leverage to turn your heart towards your thumbs and look over your right shoulder. Another breath in. Exhale, cinch belly, twist a little bit deeper, and then slowly come back to center and crescent lunge again. Hands up, inhale, and warrior two, open up as you exhale. We're going to prepare for a leg balance, half moon. So from here, reverse warrior, inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to slowly lean forward. You can step your back foot, hop it to the front, half a step, and then from here, your left leg up, left hand up into your half moon. Now open up your arms, open up your chest. If you need fingertips on the mat, you can, or maybe have a prop underneath. Now stretch open. Open up your left hip so it stacks on top of your right hip. Keep your left foot flexed. And shine like the full moon. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bend your right knee, land soft into your warrior two. Wonderful. Breath in, exhale, deepen into your warrior two. Flip your front palm. Reverse, reach up, fill your lungs, and then cycle your hands back to the floor, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Back bend of your choice, fill your lungs. Back to down dog. Breathing out. Breath in, rinse it all out. Left leg high, inhale, and as you exhale, left knee to your right tricep, twist and touch. Leg up again, inhale. Left knee to left tricep, see if you can touch. Leg up, inhale. Knee to chest, tiger curl, and crescent lunge. Back heel off the mat. Hands reach for the sky. Narrow your waist, lift your heart up. As you draw your feet into the ground and gently squeeze your feet towards each other. Another breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lean forward and straighten the back leg, and now we're going to twist to your left. So right elbow outside of your left knee, and turn your heart towards your hands. Keep that back leg straight, or lower the knee to the mat. Look over your left shoulder. Squeeze the hips together. Keep that strength and stability in the lower half of your body. Another breath in. As you exhale, cinch belly, twist a little bit deeper, and come back to center. Crescent lunge, inhale, and warrior two, exhale. Beautiful. Take a few breaths here. Settle your body, settle mind. Focus on your alignment. One more breath in. Exhale out. We're going to prepare for a half moon. So your back foot, keep it there, and reverse warrior, inhale. And as we exhale, you can hop your back foot maybe half a step to the front. And then your right leg up, right hand up into your half moon. And you can have something underneath your fingertips, or maybe fingertips can touch the floor. Open up your chest, stretch open the arms. Keep your right leg straight, foot flexed. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bend your left knee. Land soft in your warrior two. Breath in. Exhale, bend the hand into your front knee. Flip your front palm. Reverse warrior. Inhale. And windmill your hands back to your mat. High to low plank. Exhale. Cobra or upward facing. Fill your lungs. Back to down dog. Breathing out. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Next inhale, high plank. Another breath in and exhale all the way down. Now stay here. And we're going to do a couple of back bends. We've made some really good time, so that's good. And we're going to do a floor bow, Dhanurasana. So let's stretch your right hand out to the front. Bend your left knee and see if you can grab your left foot with your left hand. Now pushing your right palm into the mat, lift your chest up. And kicking into your hand, lift your left thigh off the mat. So this is half bow. One more breath, lifting up, up, up. Exhale, come back down and switch. Now left arm out to the front. Bend your right knee, grab your right foot with your right hand. And firmly pressing your left palm into the mat, lift your chest. Kick into your hand and lift your right thigh off the mat. One more breath in. Exhale, come back down. Beautiful. Now we're going to do both sides. And if you find that you can't grab both feet, then just repeat the half bow we just did. Now for full bow, bending both knees, grab both feet. Now first, don't do anything. Just notice your thighs. Make sure your thighs are parallel and your knees are not wide open. Now on your inhale, kick into your hands and lift your heart and your thighs off the mat. Keep looking down. You don't need to look up. The more you kick into your hands, the easier it is for you to lift. So keep breathing, keep kicking, and allow your shoulders to soften, opening up your heart. Keep kicking, keep breathing. This is our mantra here. Keep breathing, keep kicking. Now one more inhale, and as you exhale, lower back down. Beautiful. Now hands to the front, underneath the shoulders, palms down. Gentle cobra inhale, and let's push back to kneeling. And sitting on the mat, swing your feet to the front. And we're going to do another back bend in bridge. So lying down, grab your ankles, see if you can get your heels as close as you can to your sit bones, and your feet are hip width apart. Take a quick peek at your thighs. Your thighs should be parallel, so your knees are not wide open. Now, pushing into your feet, lift your hips up just maybe halfway. Now, if you're feeling pain in your lower back, if you're really struggling doing this, then maybe you get a cushion, pillow, block, or books, place it underneath your hips and rest. But if you're feeling pretty good, then clasp your hands under your hips, interlace fingers, wriggle torso side to side, get one shoulder under the back, then the other shoulder. Now straighten your arms. Now lift your hips up, and as you straighten your arms, push your heart up to the ceiling. So what's happening here is we're not just lifting hips up in bridge. We're pushing the front of our body, our heart, up to the sky. So we're creating this wonderful arc from our tailbone to the base of our neck. Breathe deeply. Keep your legs strong. Keep powering down through the soles of your feet, lifting hips and heart to the sky. One more breath in. Exhale, release hands, slowly lower down. And now hug your knees into your chest. Feel free to sway. Rock side to side. Make circles with your knees. Any motion that feels good for you. Give your lower back a good stretch. Now bringing your feet down, we'll do a second back bend, your choice. You can rest. Maybe something underneath your hips. So if your body wants to rest, please honor that. You can do bridge again, or if you want to do wheel or Dhanurasana, please feel free. So for those of you that want to try wheel, and get your hands beside your ears, okay, fingers pointing back towards the shoulders, and lift your hips up. And pushing into your hands and feet, first come up onto the top of your head, so you've got part of your weight on your head. Now from this position, you can stay here or you can lift up. And if that's too much, you can always lower your head down to the mat. Three more breaths here. And then slowly release, come back down. And once again, knees into chest. Give your lower back a good hug, good squeeze. Stretch your lower back. Now bringing your feet down, we're going to do a hip stretch. So crossing your right ankle over your left knee. With your hands, grab behind your left knee or on top of your left knee and start pulling your left thigh into your chest. And you're going to feel a juicy stretch in your right hip. Breathe into your body and see if you can relax into the stretch. The more you pull your thigh in, the deeper the stretch. So you're in control. Now if you want to deepen this stretch, use your right elbow and gently push away your right knee whilst you're pulling in your left thigh. One more breath in and exhale, release, and let's switch back. So left ankle over right knee and grab behind your knee on top of your right knee and pulling your right thigh into your chest. And you'll feel a good stretch in the upper part of your left hip. And then see if you can relax your left hip into the intensity of this stretch. We're stretching the deep hip muscles on the outer part of our hip here, especially the piriformis. And once again, feel free to use your left elbow, push over your left knee whilst you're pulling in your right thigh. Another breath in, exhale out and release, come back down. And grab behind your knees and rock and roll, backwards and forwards. And come to sitting. So we got a few minutes left, and that's wonderful because I really want to do an inversion. And if you don't have a block, I've got a block. But if you don't have a block, you can use cushions, maybe a couple of pillows. You can even get a couple of books. So anything to lift the hips higher. Okay, and I'm going to show 3 inversions, and I want you to choose which one you want to do for your body. Okay, so first, a really easy inversion called Viparita Karani. So, coming to a bridge position, lifting my hips up, place your prop underneath your hips. Legs go straight up, feet flex. Now, if you have a wall close to you, you can even rest your legs up against the wall. But the important thing here is that your hips are lifted up. This is what makes it an inversion, not just legs up. Because the hips are higher than your heart and head, it means that the blood is draining down your legs, pulling into your pelvic area, into your thoracic organs, nourishing your thyroid and thymus glands, activating your immune system. And even though this is a very relaxing, simple inversion, don't underestimate Viparita Karani. It really is a very effective and wonderful inversion to do. Okay, now second choice is half a shoulder stand. So bringing your hips above the shoulders, legs are straight, you're bent at the hips. Hands can be on the mat or on your back. So second choice. Third choice is shoulder stand. So stretching the legs straight up. Now, if you're opting for a shoulder stand, see if you can get your hands closer towards your shoulders, so lower down, and that helps to straighten out your torso. Now, for those of you in shoulder stand, you can, if you wish, go to plow pose by bending at the hips and lowering your toes towards the floor. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Doesn't matter. And then from plow, bending knees into the handstand. Now, if you're in Viparita Karate, bend knees, bring your feet down, remove the block, as in reclined butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Now, everyone else, slowly release. And don't just drop your legs down. Use your core to lower legs. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And once you're down, recline butterfly. Soles of the feet together. Knees wide, arms resting by your sides. Take a few breaths here. And relax and enjoy the after effects of the inversion. Let your blood settle. Finding joy, finding beauty, magic, appreciating the good things that we have. And even in this lockdown, and even though so many of us are struggling, look at what we can enjoy. Look at the positive. And focus on that. It's a shifting of your perspective. Rather than focusing on the negatives, focus on the positives. If we can't change what is negative, there's no point going over and over and over again in our minds, whinging about what can't be changed. So shift our perspective is a big thing. When I shift my perspective to what I'm dealing with and the things I can't handle, and there's not much I can do, and when I shift my perspective to the good things that I still have and enjoy, then everything becomes so much brighter and my spirits lift up. Now slowly bring your knees together, hug your knees into your chest. Grab behind your knees again, rock and roll backwards and forwards, and come up to sitting. Okay, so we'll do a simple forward bend here. So we're going to sit up straight in Dandasana. So legs are straight, feet are flexed back towards the body. Now, if you're finding it difficult to keep your back straight and you're kind of going like this, bend your knees. Sometimes that helps. Or you can sit on a block or a cushion or a blanket, lift your hips up. So combination of lifting hips up, bending knees will help you to keep your spine straight. Okay? Now, okay, everyone, reach your hands up to the ceiling, lengthen your spine. Take a big breath in as you exhale, hinge from your hips and bow forward. Grab your feet or your shins or wherever you can grab. And just come to about 80% of your forward bend. Don't be aggressive. And even though you can straighten your knees, sometimes it's a good idea to have a little bend in the knees. Relax your neck, let your head hang. And hold back a little bit. Don't go 100%. You want to get to that point where you're enjoying a good stretch, but you're not overly straining. That's your edge. Stay there and breathe. Breathing into your lower back, your hamstrings underneath your thighs and knees. Take a few moments here, be patient.
See if you can get your muscles to soften. And when they start to soften, then you can straighten the knees a little bit more. Maybe your head bows a little bit deeper towards the knee. Keep it natural. Now on your next inhale, don't go lower. What I want you to do is straighten your spine. Push your heart out to the front and see if you can lengthen your spine. Lift your chest up a little bit and find that length. And this is a great way to stretch your hamstring. One more inhale, and as you exhale, release your feet, release your legs, and let's lie down. And we're going to do twisted roots. So knees bent together and feet together on the mat, arms stretched out to the side. Now cross your right leg over your left. Take an inhale and exhale both knees to your left. Turn your gaze towards your right. And if you want to, your left hand can rest on your right knee. And relax. We're coming very close to the end of our practice, so there's no more everything straining. There's only relaxing, letting go, releasing, and absorbing everything we've done into our body, into our joints, into our muscles. This is a gentle hip stretch and a spinal twist. Another breath in. Rinse it all out and bring your knees up on cross. And let's do the other side. Left leg over right. Take an inhale. And exhale. Your knees to the right. Turn your gaze to the left. And maybe your right hand on your left knee if you wish. That's optional. And closing eyes. Just let your body marinate in your twisted roots. And enjoy this wonderful spinal twist. Hip stretch. Take another breath in. Exhale out and bring your knees up on cross. Happy baby now. So reach your hands between your knees, grab the outside of your feet, and point the soles of your feet up to the ceiling. Now if you can't grab your feet, you can grab your shins or maybe grab behind your knees. Let's see if you can widen your feet, widen your knees, and if you want to rock side to side, you can. Now, as best you can, flatten your lower back into the mat and gently press your feet. So tug at your feet. You can feel that pressure getting into your hips as you do that. And what we're doing here is balancing our hips. One more inhale. And as you exhale, release your feet and we'll get into our last pose, our Shavasana. So stretch your legs out. Allow them to be a little wide. Rest your arms by your sides, palms face up to the sky, eyes closed. Let's draw a deep breath in here. And as you rinse all the air out, allow your body to melt to the earth, sinking downward and releasing all tension, all tightness, all clenching. Letting go and releasing. Deepening into your ease. Deepening into your relaxation. And Shavasana is an important part of your yoga practice. When we, with consciousness and awareness, deepen into relaxing our body, we're inviting our body to start a process of restoration and healing. So never think that Shavasana means not doing anything, because the body is doing a lot in your Shavasana. And all we need to do here is to allow the body to restore, to find its balance, to heal. For those of you that are practicing from your home, please feel free to stay in your Shavasana. You can stay here for as long as you wish. It's very healing, very restorative. However, we've come to the end of our session, so I'm going to slowly bend my knees and roll over to one side. Come up to a seated position. And if you're ready to do that, you can. Otherwise, please stay in your Shavasana. And I'm coming into a seated position, hands together over my heart. I'm Jani Mudra, eyes closed and my back lengthened. And with my palms pressing together, I'm feeling a deep connection with my heart. I'm connecting to that stillness within me. And this stillness is my center, my source of joy, peace, love, wisdom, creativity, and inspiration, as is the same for you. Feel your connection to your center. And I want to close with this blessing. The one light shines in each one of us. And the light that's in me sees and honors the same light shining in you. So let's say to each other here, Namaste. Namaste, my friends. And thank you so much for joining me in this 45-minute flow yoga session. And I hope you enjoyed it. And please watch out for more videos, which I'm going to be posting. And there's notifications, emails sent out on the different videos that we'll be doing online. So please watch out for that. Thank you so much, and feel free to send me messages. Let me know how we can make these classes better for you. So thank you. Bye.